guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new, welcome back. If you're returning here to I'll Define Myself, my name is Tari, and I'm so happy to have you. This is going to be an October spiritual message for my Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements in the sign of Pisces. So if you have Pisces in either of those places in your chart, this message is for you. Before I get started, Parliament is growing, okay, and we are on the road to 100. With that being stated, okay, for any and everyone, I will be gifting 5 personal spiritual messages, 10 minutes each. Okay, in order to enter yourself into that drawing, you have to like the video, comment the phrase road to 100, and subscribe to the channel. Okay, with that being stated, Pisces, let's go ahead and get started. Excuse me, dealing with allergy issues. Go ahead and pause, take a deep breath, breathe in, and release. Let's be in community with one another, okay, and with the divine. Activate your intuition, as this is a general reading and or messages, and only you know how they apply to your life, okay? Let's go ahead and get started. Pisces, we are getting ready to be in October. It's kind of crazy. Time is flying by, okay? But I'm so happy to have each and every single one of you here joining me in community at this time. Sending you love and light. Let's see what spiritual messages are coming through for you today. Spirit, what messages do you have for Pisces for the month of October? Ooh. I'm not going to say I get the feeling this is going to be a heavy message. I do think that it's going to be an encouraging one that maybe challenges you a little bit, but ultimately I think it's necessary. We have longing coming through, longing. Okay, Pisces, what are you longing for? It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but we will see. You could long for many things, right? You could long for a better tomorrow. You could long for, just that romantic partner. You have signs coming through, okay? Spirit is trying to connect with you, to talk with you, but are you open? Are you open to receiving the signs, the messages? Are you able to have discernment with all of this? And we have overthinking. You're getting in your own way, Pisces. Okay, so I knew this was going to be a heavier message. But it's not a bad one, right? But in the month of October, I do get a lot of inner thought, Pisces, coming through. You are in your head a lot. You will probably be in your head a lot. But there are, again, this is a general message, right? So only you know how it applies to your life. But I'm hearing, please don't overthink. Don't be your own block. Don't get in your way. Don't try to predict the future that you don't know, right? Your judgment is so cloudy right now because you just it's difficult for you to process what's real, like what's reality versus what isn't. And a lot of it has to do because you've overthought yourself into this space where you are living in a space that doesn't exist. How you're moving in life is not based on what is in front of you. It's not based on reality, but it's based on the thoughts that are in your head that you've come up with. And I do believe that you are longing and probably wishing that this is not where you were at, or that it's where you are. but it's necessary if you're willing to face it, to be open to the signs, to be open to the work. Your connection with spirit is going to be very, very important during this time, just for overall guidance, okay, for clarity. You should be asking for clarity for sure, because right now your judgment is very cloudy. It's clouded. I think you are also very confused, and you may be receiving signs, but because of where your mental state is, you don't know how to discern them with objectivity. Like, you don't know how to process them without looking at it through this lens of what you've created in your mind. So it's almost as if you are creating a false reality. I get the feeling that you need to cleanse. Most importantly, I get the feeling that you need to relinquish control. Okay? You need to embrace and embody full energy right now. Okay? You need to let go. You need to free yourself from this mental anguish. I know that sounds very like dramatic, but I'm gonna say this mental anguish that you have coming through. You have 9 of Wands energy coming through. With the 9 of Wands energy, I feel like this is something you have struggled with for quite some time in your life. It may be something that you think you've gotten better at, but then you come back to it. Something within you, when you are triggered, it kind of has the potential to derail you for some time. And it's difficult for you to get to a space and place where even after you felt like you've talked about it or you've addressed it, right? But it still seems to have such a hold over your life. You're having difficulty letting it go. You're having difficulty letting it go. Okay. You also have the Lover's card coming through for you. The Lover's card. You could potentially be overthinking a relationship or some sort of romantic connection as well. Again, this may not apply to all of you, but again, because you're so much in your head, you can't see it for what it really is, what's in front of you, because you've created this false narrative and this false sense of reality not based on actual reality. Okay? I think that Temperance energy is what you are longing for. You're longing to turn your brain off. You're longing to trust. You're longing to know that you're enough, that it's going to be okay, that you don't have to prove yourself to anybody, that your presence is love, that it's divine, that you are worthy, that you are worthy of peace and joy. Like, this is the energy that you're longing for. Okay? And the reality is that the decision is yours. It's a choice. Peace is a choice. Love is a choice. Acceptance is a choice. Just like defeat is a choice. Overthinking, if you're self-aware, is also a choice. Spirit is encouraging you to choose different, Pisces. You are in control because you get to choose for yourself. Don't be consumed by your fears. Okay? Take some time to reflect on why these certain things still have a hold on you and why you have not let them go. Okay? Let's see, as we're moving into fall season, Spirit, what does Pisces need to let go of during the month of October? What does Pisces need to release, relinquish? During the month of October, Spirit. Thank you. Focus on substance, focusing on substance. Okay? We have today, I will focus on the substance in my life. I will fill in the lines of myself with a real person, me. I will concentrate on the substance of my relationships and other areas of my life, not the trappings. Okay? Pisces, last but certainly not least, we're going to pull from the African Goddess Oracle deck. Okay, let's see what African Goddess energy you're meant to channel. Who is calling to work with you during this time for the month of October? Maybe do a little research on her, okay? So let's see who is calling out to you during this time. Okay. Ooh. We have, I'm going to say Salchi coming through. My apologies for butchering it, but she represents grounding, okay? The number 3 as well. So you may be seeing angel number 3 coming through. Okay. So what is she calling you to do, to embody? What does her message symbolize and represent? Okay. She's the goddess of grounding. Element is bush. Her guidance is protect your magic. Your heart is your own. Your body is your own. Your mind is your own. Your truth and story are your own. Be rooted in your truth. Create healthy boundaries. Okay. She wants you to embody your energy is unsteady. Okay. Your energy is unsteady right now. Breathe. Come into the present. Say out loud, I am here. Trauma, stress, overwhelm, anxiety, and fear disconnect you from your body. Grounding keeps you present, Pisces. When you feel rootless or unsettled, come back to your breath. Meditation and breath work are grounding. Try earthing, connecting your feet to soil. Free writing, clapping, stomping, and rubbing your hands together are all grounding. Her goddess declaration is, I am firmly planted and deeply rooted. Repeat after me, Pisces, or write it in the comments. I am firmly planted and deeply rooted. Okay, lovelies, that is all that I have for you. Okay, I hope this message resonated. Again, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Comment Road to 100 if you'd like to be entered into the drawing for one of the 5 personal readings. Okay, I'm sending you peace, love, and light. And I'm going to love you and leave you.